If I could make a Star Wars video game, what would it be? My ideal Star Wars game would be something like Jedi Fallen Order, but instead of focusing on a Jedi, I would focus on a Sith Lord we kind of know about, but we don't know a lot in canon. That being the story of Darth Bane and how the role of Tuke was created in Star Wars Sith Order. The whole idea of the game is that I would play kind of like Jedi Order. The only thing I'm going to change is instead of a health bar, represents everything. Every creature would have humanoids would have 1 HP, but a stamina bar. If you can break that stamina bar, you killed the humanoid instantly to represent the cruelty of the Sith. And basically, it would be Darth Bane just going through in the Sith Empire war with the Jedi, doing missions, because the whole idea is, due to Star Wars reset canon being nothing here, basically a new take on it, with Darth Bane being kind of not really a new, but just promoted to the title of Darth, and working and getting special missions by the Sith Star Council, 5 Sith Lords, all representing different focuses of the Force, or of Sith alchemy, stealth, or an assassination, combat, the Force, and just the oldest, wisest guy. So we would go on missions. Some of the Sith would try to kill him because of power and them wanting power. Eventually, the combat Star Council member would eventually go rogue, and he would have to kill them, and becomes the new combat. Eventually, they meet a Jedi, and they try to make the Jedi betray the Jedi Order and plan one massive attack, one final push to win this war. And the Jedi betrays them as they can't do it, and that causes a huge scuffle. And eventually, he comes back, and basically every Sith Lord is dead. And now he has to fight his former master who was on the council, probably the alchemy guy, and how the alchemy guy saw into the future and knew that this order would not last and wants to rebuild it in his own. So he would have to fight and kill, and basically tells the master, thank you for teaching me. Now I understand how I should create the Sith Lord. And basically creates the rule of 2, and the whole series would be, there would be a narrator, and it's Mark Hamill, because Mark Hamill played Bane in the Clone Wars TV show. I could go more in depth on this, but I'm running out of time. Maybe I'll go more in depth on it later. Would be my dream Star Wars game.